Hi, my name is Laerke and welcome. Highly sensitive people face particular challenges when traveling, and this is especially true when it comes to big city traveling. So there are some things that we need to consider when we travel to big cities. Now I've already made a video about 5 tips for traveling as a highly sensitive person. I didn't know how to say that word, but I said it. How to travel as a highly sensitive person. This video is going a bit more into depth on the matter in terms of the specific travel done to big cities, but some of the same tips apply. But yeah, let's see if you agree with these tips, and if you have any more, feel free to put them down in the comment section to help us all. Yeah. So these tips also apply if you are a highly sensitive person residing in a bigger city. But first of all, it is important that you have items that help you deal with sensory inputs. It could be sunglasses, it could also be noise cancelling headphones. And in big city, I would say these are even more important as there's a lot of noise, whether it be from people or public transportation. That is important. And speaking of noise, you may also consider the area that you're staying in. My recent travel, I was staying at a hotel where it was also quite noisy during the night, but at the same time it was central, it was easy to move around. So that is a consideration that is good to take into place when you're deciding how your travel should look like. And if it is a place where it's noisy during the night, then just be aware that you may not be able to get the rest that you need, and take this into consideration when you're planning your traveling days. As I also mentioned in the other video, it's important to do things to calm your nervous system. Especially when you are in a place where it's loud, it's very crowded, and I think you would even be able to feel it in your body, I know I am, when overstimulation is close and when it's all too much with the inputs that you get. And that's when you need to listen to your body, and whether it is taking a short break in a coffee shop or sitting in the corner or in a park and reading a book, whatever you can do to make yourself feel grounded. Take deep breaths all the way into your stomach. And just consider these small things that can help you calm your system and make you be grounded, because that is going to help you so much when you're in a big city, and sometimes it's impossible to escape the big crowds of people and the noise. And yeah, so having these small things to assist you, again, it also applies if you're living in a big city area. They are very helpful in my experience, and I hope they can help you too. The last tip of this video is the same as in my other videos of travel tips for a highly sensitive person, travel tips for an introvert, both of them in the description box. And it's quite simple, but it's something that's in the world today we tend to neglect it because it seems unproductive, but for us it is necessary. I mean, for all people it is of course necessary for their survival, but for us it's just even more important. And it is of course getting the rest that you need. And getting rest can look a lot of different ways. It can be done during the days. Again, these quiet spots can also be helpful. Taking breaks during the day, having enough downtime in the morning and evening, sleeping as much as your body needs. Just keeping this in mind, especially if you're in a big city with a lot of sensory inputs all day, then it's even more important. These were 3 tips that helped me during my travels as a highly sensitive person and an introvert. And if you want more, check out my other videos. If you have any suggestions yourselves, things that help you, please put them down in the comment section to help us all. That was it from me, and I send you peace and love.